Hi, let me show you a very simple demo of a very powerful AI agent diagnosis built for DevOps and site reliability engineers. Using this agent, you can converse with your infrastructure and all the tools. This agent sits in your terminal as of now. We're going to support that in Slack as well very soon. But you can use this agent to interact with your infrastructure and all the tools like Jira, ServiceNow, Elk Stack, Grafana, Prometheus, and whatnot in pure natural language. And you can use it effectively to troubleshoot your issues simply by conversing in English. So let's see a demo. I have this demo website or application. Right now, it is unreachable. It's staging.dagknows.com. It's right now unreachable, and I want to debug why. Let's head over to our terminal, and I'm going to fire up our AI agent, DKAI. It starts and it gives you a URL. You can use this URL to track all the conversation we're having with AI. So everything is going to get recorded on this URL, and we will use that recording to further turn it into an automation later. But let's get started with our troubleshooting. So we have staging.diagnose.com. It's not responding. Let's begin with the basics first. What's the IP address for staging.diagnose.com? Simple question. It should do a NS lookup or DNS lookup and give me the IP address. So this is our IP address. That's great. We know that this instance is in AWS. So I'm going to say, what's the instance ID of this IP in AWS? Let's get that info as well. And then we're going to have to troubleshoot what's happening with this instance. Great. So we got that. Is this instance running? Maybe the instance went down, and that's why application is not reachable. Looks like the instance is running, so that's not the problem. All right. Show me all the containers running on this instance along with the ports they are listening on. So it's a Dockerized application, and we expect to reach to it on port 443. But look what happened. It used an incorrect username. So I have to nudge AI now to use the correct username. Use username Ubuntu. So hopefully now it will return the output, and there it is. So these are all the containers running in this application along with the ports that they're listening on. We have our nginx port here, and it's listening on port 80, port 443 as well, where we are trying to reach the application. So looks like the containers are running fine, or at least they're listening on the right ports. Let's see if there is any network connectivity issues or security groups and such. So what's the security security group associated with this instance? Let's get that, and we'll see if it's got the relevant ports there. List the ports in it. And there you go. So these are all the inbound ports. And we do see that port 443 is missing, and that's where we are trying to reach. If you look at this, it's trying to reach on HTTPS, although insecure because of the expired certificate. It's trying to reach it on HTTPS. So we got to add that port back, and we have to fix, and that's the problem. We have to fix this problem now. Can you add port 443 to this list? Let's see. And hopefully once that connectivity is restored, we should be able to reach the application. So looks like it did. If I refresh this, let's see what happens. Oh, there you go. So now I'm able to reach our application here because port 443 is unblocked. Um, Now, well, let's not stop here. Let's summarize all of this. Can you summarize this and create a Jira ticket in the project TD? So we want to create a summary of all this interaction, what went wrong, and then dump it in a Jira ticket. Let's see if it does this. So right now, we just interacted with all the AWS part. We can also interact with Jira using this same tool. So let's hope this. Okay, so it errored out, and sometimes AI does that. AI is going to hallucinate. It's going to figure, it's not going to figure out everything correctly. But the best part is you can simply ask it to fix this problem. So can you fix the error and try again? And it should understand this error um, and see what needs to be done, and can adjust its scripts and commands accordingly to create the ticket. So give it a couple of seconds. And so it created a ticket successfully, DD1125. Give me a URL to the ticket to open in the browser, because I see that the URL it returned is to an API. I don't want that. So there it is. We have our URL for the ticket. So if I go and open this here, I should see a ticket created with a bunch of information being dumped. Um, Great. So let's go back. And now we can exit this interaction. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you like it.